Ce soir dans Grand Central, on embarque sur le Bourbon Argos, le bateau de Médecins sans frontières qui sillonne la Méditerranée pour sauver les migrants.
Guys, hey, listen to this man. Listen to this man.
They're all telling that they've been kept hostage or in slavery in Libya, so they're just trying to save their life.
Et on vous présente Awa, la seule MC du Zimbabwe qui rappe au nom de toutes les femmes africaines.
This is my superwoman costume. I feel like I can do anything.
Bonsoir, chaque semaine depuis la rédaction de Vice France, on vous passe des reportages tournés par nos équipes partout dans le monde pour documenter l'actualité, la culture, la société et ses marges. Bienvenue dans Grand Central. L'année dernière, 150 000 réfugiés ont tenté de traverser la mer Méditerranée depuis la côte nord africaine et 3 000 ont trouvé la mort. Pendant 3 semaines, Fabio Bazzone et sa caméra ont embarqué à bord du Bourbon Argos. Ce bateau de Médecins sans frontières s'est lancé dans d'importantes missions de sauvetage pour remplacer Mare Nostrum, une opération mise en place par l'Italie, mais qui a dû s'arrêter en raison de son coût.
I think I have something 150 degrees maybe on the horizon. Yeah, it's right there. Okay? Hey! 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 No, don't come in this boat. Don't come in this boat. Listen to this man. Listen to this man. My friend, hey! Hey! Easy. Okay? One by one. Thank you. Okay, much better. Much better. Okay. Perfect. One by one. That was a mess.
But it wasn't possible.
Yeah. No, it was.
They were so afraid that
It's the worst I've seen.
it was very chaotic because the boat were already taking in water, so they were in a state of panic already, and then it's very hard to make people calm down with the real fear of dying and going into the water.
It was a very chaotic situation, the worst I have seen while I've been here. The boat that were coming in was taking in water. One of the sides had collapsed, so obviously they were very scared. It's very difficult. If your emotions get a hold of you, what you can do? You're mortally afraid. Of course, you fight for your life. We were lucky that there was no children on board, there was no women on board, so I mean, if there had been small children on board and people had panicked like this, I don't even dare to think about what would happen.
And what was it like on that boat?
The starting song was happy. But after, when you run about 1 hour, 2 hours, others start complaining, others start, vomiting, others say that they feel the boat leaking before we move at Libya. Every minute we are expecting that we will go down. Every minute we are expecting. Libya is more getting worse. It's more getting worse than worse. Sometimes police are disturbing people. Sometimes they rob your money. You cannot define who is the police and who is not the police, because all of them are with guns. I paid 750 dinar to leave Libya to come to Italy. if I take out that money, it cannot take me to Gambia back.
And what about your family in Gambia?
I want to see them again, definitely. My mom, I cannot forget her, definitely. I know the day I will call him and tell him that I'm in Italy, he will not believe you. Definitely, I cannot explain much more. Because if I explain, I can cry even, about it. I like my mom, yeah. I like my mom. I don't know others, but my family, I must tell them to stop. Don't try this way. Don't try it.
So I will show the people a map to show them how far it really is between Libya and Sicily and Italy. Most people spend like 8 hours, 10 hours in the water, and they are still very near the Libyan coast. They think maybe they are here or here, but they are really just outside Tripoli. It's a very long trip. This is the map. This is Tripoli. You are safe just here, just outside. But you realize how far it is, right?
Very far.
It is very far.
Very far.
But what did they tell you in Libya? How long will it take?
This is 6 hours.
6 hours and you'll be in Italy.
Yes.
Some people even told me that if they knew it will take so long time, it would be that difficult, they will never do it.
Before they go to sleep, we give them food, BP5. It's enough for 24 hours, and we give them a beautiful space blanket, so they can they're warm during the night.
We will now distribute the people I choose. Please stand up with me, and you go to get your food.
As you can see, the space is quite limited, but in any case, quite exhausted, so they will all be sleeping.
First time for us seeing this place, so it's strange for us.
Oh, it's a mountain city. Yeah, very nice. Yes, yes.
This morning when they first saw Italy, it was like this big excitement and like a relief after all this time. And you can see now, after like a couple of hours, they're more apprehensive and they're starting to think, wow, what's going to happen now? Nobody has shoes. They don't have any bag. They just come with what they wear. And they're all telling that they've been kept hostage or in slavery in Libya. So they're just trying to save their life.
There's the Ministry of Health, there's the police, there's immigration, then there's the Red Cross, there's also a lot of journalists and media as well. We don't know what their future holds. It's not over yet, and they have some big hurdles to overcome still.
find migrants or people, but they haven't come so far. And it's the first day, I think, in 2 weeks that we didn't find any people on the sea.
Right now we're in this waiting phase. In the rescue zone, looking for migrant boats, trying to fix small things that are broken. But we're not working intensely. We're trying to sleep, to relax, because we know that in maybe just 1 hour, we'll be doing a rescue and we'll be having a very intense 3 to 4 days again. Little sleep, constant rotations, presence on the deck 24 hours. So it's important to conserve our energy, really. So this is the Libyan coastline here, the Mediterranean Sea. This is Tunisia here, and the rectangle that you see here, this one, is the search and rescue zone that we are operating in. And this is under the administration of the command center in Rome. There's been armed attacks on vessels outside of Egypt, and obviously we cannot put this crew or the ship at risk. So we try to reduce that risk by staying at a certain distance.
So we have a watch system. Every one of us has one shift of 1 hour a day. And then you use your binoculars and you try to watch for boats who look special, or rubber boats or wooden boats or something like that.
Frontiers, some information for you, reference the vessel you're proceeding to. Are you ready to receive? Over. Approximately 700 personnel on board. Approximately 700 personnel on board, and that includes 300 to 400 women and children. 300 to 400 women and children. Over.
700 people on board.
Also, there are 2 pregnant women on board. 2 pregnant women on board.
It looks like
smaller FRC than normal.
They are right next to the wooden boat. And then there's a third boat on the starboard side. So the Irish warship is engaged in one rescue operation right now, but they have requested assistance because they have another boat in distress. If it's really 300 to 400 women and children, it's an unprecedented number.
To have 2 boats this big at the same time, we have not done before now. It could potentially be 1,000 people together. My biggest worry is to find critically ill or unconscious people. Large boats normally have a deck underneath where people also stay, and if they stay for hours without water, not enough air, it can be fatal.
About 700 people are staying on board.
Yeah.
2 pregnant females on it.
Do you know what language they speak?
No, there's Syrians, and on the upper deck there's a very good English speaker. We're going back to this part.
Yeah.
So I think you're just dealing with this one.
لازم تصبروا شوية، لازم تصبروا شوية، نحن منتظرين مساعدة من بخرة ثاني. بعد ما تمشوا في البخرة الكبيرة حنعطيكم موية ولا أكل، لكن حتى ما نقدر نعمل أي شيء.
Not long time.
ما تتحركوا. راح نعطيكم الحبل. راح يعطيكم الحبل، اوكي؟
Go closer, go closer.
راح يبقى مكان، اوكي؟ واحد ها؟ خلاص.
واحد شوية. اوكي. شكرا. شوية.
Sit down, not sit down. Sit down on top.
واحد واحد شوية شوية شوي مشكلة كثير يلا go.
Everyone will be rescued. Calm down. Please move away.
خلاص.
Please calm down.
يلا.
Move along. Please move along.
all the travels they've been through to end up in this place. And it's also extraordinary to see the contrast of the Syrian people and the Ivorian people, but they're all in the same boat. They're equally as happy, but different ways of reacting. It might be a record, yes, it might be a record. We have a lot of women and children, but everyone seems to be okay, just exhausted and dehydrated.
والله رحلة صعبة كثير. طبعا اتفقنا على اساس قارب انه اعداد الاشخاص الى بحدود 350 وتفاجئنا لما وصلنا للقارب طلعنا بقارب مطاطي طبعا وصلونا على قارب جراف كبير بحدود 700 شخص طلعوا ما عاد فينا نتراجع ودافعين فلوس ونحن طلعنا طالعين يعني بتابوت بالبحر ما عارفين هيك قالوا لنا قارب مريح وحديث وكذبة كانت ومشينا بهالبحر شوي وبنغرق
كم دفعت تقريبا؟
بحدود $1000 على الشخص
يعني لو عاد بك الزمن
مستحيل انه ارجع بنصح اي واحد بده يسافر ليسافر عن طريق البحر. بابا مبسوطة هون انت؟ مبسوطة؟ احكي. حبيتيهم للجماعة؟ حبيتيهم للرفقاتي؟ هي مصدومة شوي لهلا ما صحيت. حالة نفسية كثير صعبة. بابا قولي له باي، قولي لهم باي. قولي الحمد لله على السلامة. بتحبي تروحي على ايطاليا انت؟ مصدومة.
لأنه البيت والمحل انضربوا وراحوا صاروا على الأرض ما عاد عندنا شيء فطلعنا من سوريا. والله تعرفنا على واحد زواري بيعرف واحد مهرب هو اللي كلمه مشان احنا نطلع نركب في المركب. ما هو في الأول قال بالمركب بتلاقوا 250 بس شخص. رحنا لقينا 600 شخص فوق بعض مزروكين زرق كله مع بعض وبالشاطئ اعتدوا علينا المهربين ضربونا. ضرب البنت بيقول لها نامي على الارض مشان ما سيارات الشرطه تشوفكم كيف عم نهربكم.
الوضع الخرب الاول ما فيش لا مي ولا اكل ولا شيء فوق هذا كله الشمس والافارقه يبقوا ينوضوا يبقوا يطلعوا لما الواحد
نحرك تحت من الحراره صار بدهم يطلعوا لفوق والعدد فوق قريب 200-250 ولو طلعوا ال 200 هدول يعني حيرمونا ممكن في البحر مشان يعدوا. والله هي رحله فيها معاناه وصعبه. ويعني بين يعيش يوصل ينقذوه بين يموت في البحر.
Yeah. Clear. One fishing boat and one rubber boat.
Get on all your security equipment. We are preparing for a rescue of a rubber boat right in front of us.
Okay, so we have another rescue dinghy. I think about maybe 100 people.
Everyone has to move inside, and you have to make space for the new people.
Maybe on this side.
So we will try to keep the passage,
Okay.
but we will have to start. Yeah.
I've already planned it.
Okay, perfect. We were told that there was no more rescues for us today, and we are actually en route to Italy, and then we happened upon this this boat.
Everybody understands English? Quelqu'un parle français? My name is Lindis, and we are going to save you on board the big boat. The big boat is going to get close to your boat.
And throw it back. No, no. First the children, first the children. First the children. Wait, wait, first the children. Help me, help me. Sir, you help.
You, calm down. Calm down.
What's going on? Hey, 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 hey! I will not accept fighting!
Everybody's getting up. Calm down. You're big, strong men. Calm down.
Hey.
Everybody's getting
One
up.
by one! You come. Hey, you come. Wait. You come.
Thank you. This is my pleasure. Hey.
I don't know, did we count? 132. 132, yeah.
J'ai 91 hommes, 38 femmes, 3 enfants.
This boat has a max capacity of 500 people, and now we have 800. So that creates all kinds of problems, including the toilets are blocked. People want to wash themselves, wash their clothes, which I totally understand, but we've asked them kindly to stop washing their clothes and themselves. Of course, there's tensions. They're tired, they're wet, And it's true that these West African ladies, they're quite a group. They have a lot of temper, a lot of them. Hang on. Basta! Non mais ça va pas les filles. On se calme. Madame, la ferme. Mais c'est pas possible. À chaque fois, j'en ai marre maintenant. Oui, et bah écoute, et alors, qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse avec ça? Il faut donner le tapis à ceux qui n'ont pas ça. Pourquoi? J'en ai pas mis ça. Donc moi, je voulais l'enlever pour tout le monde. Je suis vraiment déçue, quoi. On essaie de vous aider, et puis après, vous vous engueulez comme ça.
When I lost my parents, I have no choice than to embark on this journey. I was having no help, so I decided to leave, to find a better life. The journey was very, very, very tough. We passed through a lot of stress. We passed through the desert. It's just like a hell, nobody to help. Few survived it, many died in the desert. It's a deadly journey, a very risky one. It's just between life and death.
Did you say you're pregnant?
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
Were you worried for your baby?
I was very, very scared. I was like, I'm running for my life, and now this, what am I going to do?
Where is the father?
The father is in Libya, so the father, I believe, is going to come very soon.
So we are now closing to Bibo, Valentia, and this is the final stage. In 1 hour we'll start disembarking. There is lots of joy and people are so happy that they could not sleep last night. Also excited, as they described it, escaping death, the death trip that they made.
What's important for us is that the families stay united. This is going to be a bit interesting to see how this disembarkation goes, because last time we were here it took almost 4 hours for much less people. We are also tired. It's been a long journey with such a full boat. Sometimes the police comes on board. It's not something that we really appreciate. We try to convince them that they can do this job just as easily on shore as here. But it's not really something that we can decide. They pick people who has a mobile phone with a camera on, probably because they want to see the pictures. For me, it's very strange behavior, and it could just as easily been done on shore as on the boat. And this just creates tension and unnecessary stress for our passengers.
These people are trying to have a smartphone. These people are from Syria, they have money, they have a work, they have a job, they're living with a smartphone. It's not a crime. You have your job, I respect your job. I respect my job. We are humanitarians, we just save people.
Io lo so che capisci. Non facciamo nulla, abbiamo fatto...
No. This is not nulla. 6 people with a mask being quite aggressive, it's not nothing.
No, non siamo aggressivi.
No.
Perché lui è la terza volta che viene in Italia. Non viene perché gli piace Pisa o Firenze, capito? A lui non gli piace Firenze o Pisa o Milano. Lui viene, porta le persone, prende i soldini e torna di lì.
One guy has to drive the boat. He doesn't necessarily be one of the smugglers.
No, lui deve venire con noi.
Because they want to interrogate here, we say everyone is going on shore. They can do it there.
Va bene, stiamo andando...
It's really the only, you cannot tell them, it's the only port that do it like this.
Please, go. Take care. Take care. Stay safe. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Good luck. Stay
Thank you
safe,
for your-
yeah?
Okay, thank you.
It's a pressure, brother. Take care. Good luck. I always wonder what it feels like in this moment. We meet these people at sea. It's a matter of life and death. And they have spent maybe all of their life savings, the whole family's life savings. Then they've gone through this incredible ordeal. They've been beaten, they've been raped, they've been tortured. If it had happened back home in my country, there would have been a complete outrage at any such treatment of any human being. They will not be tortured again here, but it's going to be very difficult times with the immigration authority. They know that there's a likelihood that they will be sent back home.
En tout, le Bourbon Argos a sauvé plus de 20 000 vies. Mais après plus de 120 opérations de sauvetage en haute mer, la mission s'est arrêtée fin décembre l'année dernière. En effet, Médecins sans frontières a estimé qu'il y avait actuellement assez de moyens déployés pour faire face aux besoins des migrants, qui sont nettement moins nombreux à tenter la traversée en hiver. Maintenant, je vais skyper avec Fabio Bazzone, qui a réalisé le docu qu'on vient de voir. Salut Fabio.
Salut.
Qu'est-ce qui t'a motivé à aller sur le Bourbon Argos?
En tant qu'organisation, on a senti qu'on devait intervenir. Mare Nostrum, l'opération italienne de recherche et sauvetage, venait de se terminer et on voyait beaucoup de personnes mourir en essayant de faire cette traversée. Même si on n'est pas habitué à opérer en mer, en tant qu'organisation humanitaire d'aide médicale, on sentait qu'on n'avait pas le choix. Il fallait qu'on agisse pour essayer d'arrêter cette catastrophe humanitaire.
À un moment dans le sujet, on sent quand même qu'il peut y avoir quelques petites tensions selon les pays desquels ils viennent, les ethnies auxquelles ils appartiennent. Est-ce que ça se sent aussi une fois qu'ils sont sur le Bourbon Argos ou ça se sent moins vu que la pression est retombée?
I think initially, as you see in the film, everybody is just incredibly relieved to be alive.
Au début, comme on le voit dans le reportage, tout le monde est soulagé d'être en vie et en sécurité. C'est intéressant. En fonction de leurs origines, les gens ont des façons différentes de célébrer. Ils ont des cultures et des parcours très divers. Inévitablement, quand tu mets beaucoup de monde dans un espace très réduit, il peut y avoir des frictions et un peu de tension. Mais ce qui m'a vraiment surpris, c'est à quel point les gens étaient prêts à coopérer. Forcément, les sauvetages sont des moments frénétiques, mais après ça, on passe encore 48 heures ensemble. Et tout le monde doit faire un effort pour rendre le voyage aussi agréable que possible. Il n'y a que quelques toilettes pour 700 ou 800 personnes. Rien que ça peut être une grosse source de tension.
Ok, merci beaucoup pour ton temps Fabio, et puis à la prochaine. Salut. Bye bye. Maintenant, on part en direction du Zimbabwe, en Afrique australe. En 2015, Ruth Daniel a passé 10 jours au Zimbabwe dans le cadre de son programme In Place of War. Son projet consistait à réunir et à produire des artistes issus de pays en guerre ou en reconstruction. C'est à ce moment-là qu'elle a rencontré Awa, une jeune rappeuse du township de Makokoba. Elle a donc décidé de collaborer avec une équipe de Noisy pour dresser le portrait de celle qu'on surnomme la reine du hip-hop zimbabwéen.
Awa is the shorter version of my birth name. I like Kiwi, so people used to call me Awa, Awa, Awa. So when I jumped on stage, I thought, let me have something with a meaning. That's how I came up with the acronym AWA, African Women Arise. I like it. I look like an African princess. I come from Makokoba. That's where I started rapping in Makokoba. Most of my songs are inspired by my personal experiences, especially like domestic violence. I lived under a roof where violence was the answer to everything. So, you know, living under such a home, sometimes it really inspired me to like speak out about it. Music sometimes is like a consolation that, oh, this person went through what I went through. Some people do have jobs in town, but the highest level of unemployment is in this ghetto. That's why we have like a high level of crime. If you ask anyone, what is it that you know about Makokoba, they're going to tell you, yo, don't go there at night. They're going to step you and they're going to take your money and they're going to do that. So that's what the hood has been known for over the years, a high crime rate, teenagers who don't go to school, teenage pregnancies. But all of that, I would say, is caused by teenagers having nothing to do. Like, if I wasn't a hip-hop artist, I would be like sitting in the street or something. Social secours means ghetto soldier. Yeah, it talks about how people fight battles in the hood, like poverty, HIV and AIDS. It goes something like, Mali social secours phakamisa izandla khokha imali kufanele rap siphusha ngamandla Mali social secours phakamisa izandla phakamisa izandla phakamisa izandla dala baqala bezama ukubhala besenza amayala basengabantwana rap cases ngela baqala fake comes banyamalala ngena ngegama qoro ziphaqa bathi bathathe ngasazi baqaqa babonise basagaqa ngibaleli qatha pisale bekhwaqa angivela duku bathi ngeze sihluko rap isiphuku phuku sithele induku baginqe isithuku awuthuthu becale olova ngathi fukufuka ngela competition. My family is like really religious, and when they think of hip-hop, they think of like so many things, drugs, sex. Our daughter is going to be a drug addict. She's going to get involved in all the bad things. I think that's what they fear. So my family has never ever seen me performing. Rapping. So this is actually where there is the studio, the only studio in Makokoba, the MTR, Makokoba Township Records. Hello, Stefan.
Most of the women that are singing are doing those tracks that concern about being loved and loving someone, but not bringing the issues that affects the women. No one else is doing that, which is good.
Most of my songs are storytelling songs. You know, you can actually follow the story from the first verse to the last verse. And they talk about social issues that affect mostly women in society. Issues like teenage pregnancies, domestic violence, abortion, prostitution, rape. I just felt that as like one of the few female artists in hip-hop, I should speak out for women. It shouldn't be just my voice. It should be like the voices of many women who go through what I go through.
I'm proud of my dark skin and my kinky hair. I embrace my Africanness. I'm a gorgeous daughter of the Ndebele soil. I will die and gladly lie underneath the Zimbabwean soil where my black people toil. See, I'm not just a woman.
You know, hip-hop has always been male-dominated from the beginning. Or sometimes like, is that girl trying to rap like us boys? So sometimes they get like that kind of discrimination. Sometimes they think, no, hip-hop is for males. I've heard so many people saying, why do you rap? Rap is for boys. So rap is not for boys. Rap is just a way of expressing yourself in rhyme. When you are a female, you know, you get like so many challenges. Like you go to the studio, you want to record, and the guy asks you to offer maybe sex, maybe. You know, it's real. It happens. When you are a female, most of the times people expect you to sleep your way to the top. So yeah, people are gonna say, well, if you want this, we must have sex first, because many people take advantage along the way.
I refuse to accept that I need brighter skin to be one of a kind. And I refuse to crucify myself, because my identity has already been defined.
But also it's an advantage to be a female artist in the hip-hop industry, because every time when guys perform, and guys perform, and guys perform, like, hey, look, a girl is rapping. So it's really, it's fun to be a female in the industry. 25/09/2015, my first flight to Harare. Well, right now I'm about to fly 29,000 feet in the sky, and it's totally a new experience, I won't lie. Well, the plane just took off. Yeah, wow. The view is amazing. Oh my God, the view is something else. I can't believe I just had such an amazing experience. Oh, but then again, where are the birds today? I was really expecting to see the birds through the window, and I didn't see any birds. I'm thinking, are we flying higher than the birds? Oh, there are no birds today. As an upcoming artist, I feel kind of under pressure, because you need to prove yourself, you know. So I just feel like you need to be on point every time. You know, it's such a big festival, international. People came from all over the world. If my performance is boring, then this is it, you know. When I'm dressed like this, I'm powerful, you know. I feel like Superman in his costume, you know. Superman, when he's wearing his costume, he feels like he can save the world or fly. This is my Superwoman costume. I feel like I can do anything.
Alors qu'il est, Awa est toujours en train de bosser sur son premier album qui va s'appeler Voices of Women et qui devrait sortir le 25 mai pour la Journée mondiale de l'Afrique. Voilà, c'est terminé pour ce soir. Si vous avez des questions à nous poser ou des commentaires à nous faire, c'est sur les réseaux sociaux @grandcentral. Je vous souhaite une excellente fin de soirée.